Hello, hello. So we're going to do how was your day off, which was Saturday. The Let me look at what time it still is. It's so far still the 13th. Okay, it's going to change though pretty soon because we're going to be going ahead an hour. Remember to set your clocks forward tonight if I haven't said so lately. Um, Wanted to tell you that first and foremost. Now we're going to cover my long day. First, I did get to sleep in today until about 11, which was really nice. And then I got up, did start doing my house chores, and after I did that, I remembered, oh, I have to put strawberries on the chocolate cake that I made for Cousin Penny. So I took my shower and took a washed my hair and got ready and went to the kitchen and I quickly sliced some strawberries. And after I did, I was like, okay, you know what? I can do this. So I made sure I was there before, I'll say it in a minute, oh, uh, 1 o'clock. And then once I got there at 1 o'clock, um, it was like, okay, um, well, now what I've got to do is get ready for this, do my taxes. And we talked, and after we did our taxes and talked, which if you want a great place to get your taxes down here at Lakeland Avenue, Jackson Hewitt, you want to go there to get your taxes done. Um, and you all know that 2021, this year, I'm about giving is better than receiving. I preach that to you every single night. Make somebody's day better. And it doesn't take a lot of money to make a great impact on somebody. So besides doing the cake, the reason I did the cake, let's go back to that for Cousin Penny. Every year that she would do my taxes, I always made her in the office, so it wasn't just for her, it was for the entire office, a cake with strawberries. Okay? So, and I know she's diabetic, and I apologize now that I even made it. I apologize, but I just thought I was doing something nice and thought they would all enjoy it, and anybody who would stop in would probably get a piece of cake. Not saying that I know for a fact, just saying, that's what I thought. Now, after that, came home, got ready to get Grandpa ready. Well, first I had to feed him because there's no Meals on Wheels. Well, he was supposed to be eating his sandwich while I was down there with Cousin Penny, and he did eat his sandwich. And then I came back home, and it was a nice day off, but yet kind of an off day off. And I don't know if y'all know what I mean by that. So after that, I took a pan of brownies that I made and went to see my work mom and gave her a bunch of magazines. Went to Walmart, got a few things, and Aldi's and County Market. We got a veggie tray and 3 different kinds of salads because we're celebrating Kenzie's birthday tomorrow. A lot of people ask me, why didn't you sing Kenzie a birthday song last night? It's simple. She chose not to celebrate her birthday until the day after because they went to Missouri and she got to go to her first casino. And that was something she was excited about. So there was that. Let's see. That's why I didn't sing for her. Came home to a beautiful husky dog that was running around and running just amuck. And this woman was walking this poodle, and she said, "This husky isn't mine. There's a woman in a white SUV looking for him." I took some groceries inside, and he was a nice, beautiful young husky, and he just didn't like to visit. He just ran. And if you ever seen that old movie Funny Farm where they had the dog Yellow Dog, if he wasn't a golden retriever or Irish setter, that's what it was in Funny Farm, he should have been, because by golly, all he wanted to do was run. And this young boy, he comes up while I'm unloading the SUV, and he's got a leash in his hand, and he says, he's out of breath, and he's like, "Miss, I need to know if you've seen a husky." I said, "Last I seen he went running that way," and he took off running after him, and I just pray that his owner was able to catch up with him because he looked like a very beautiful, expensive dog, and I hate to see dogs like that just let loose running around. Okay, so that was how the first half of the day went. The second half of the day, Grandpa, we came home for a while, and he says to me, I don't feel like going to any place else but Dollar General tonight. I said, oh, okay, because we get $5 off of 25. I had a handful of these coupons, about 3 or 4, okay? Um, and so what happened was we went through, well, Grandpa said on the way there, what are you going to do with all those? And I said, it's real simple. I'm going to walk in, give them to the cashier so it can help other people. Because that's part of my 2021. I want to help others. And so I don't expect anything in return. It's just the thought of being able to help others. That's what I want to do for others. So if you look at the bottom of your receipt, every time you go in, it says that, like this next Saturday, sometimes Friday, you get 5 off of 25. It's also on their app. So you can save all of these up and then do what I did tonight. And I'm not bragging. I want to just do this so it's informative and it helps other people. Okay? And I walked in, gave it to the cashier, and when we checked out, I said, she told me that I had helped 2 people while we were in there shopping. And I said, oh, and she goes, yeah, in fact, one of them didn't think she'd have enough money for her purchase, and she was even in tears. And I said, oh, you don't have to share anymore. I said, that's all I wanted to do was help those who didn't know they needed a helping hand. And I urge everyone out there to save your Dollar General receipts, and the next Saturday or Friday, help someone with their Dollar General bill by giving it to their cashier for someone in need. It's a more rewarding feeling knowing that you got to help someone, and it's a more rewarding feeling to know that you can lend a helping hand. And, it's just a thought that can help others and hopefully bring some happiness into the 2021, What did I do today? Somebody asked me, did I cook? Yes, I did cook again. I made funfetti cupcakes for my niece for her part of her birthday tomorrow. I made it and put some icing on there and put some nice little funfetti thing, but it wasn't. I didn't like how the funfetti didn't stay on top of the icing, so I got out my red shaker, and boy, did I shake some more little dots on there because I thought it just did not have enough dots. But that's the story of my day, which was long, but yet somewhat rewarding in knowing that I could help others. So I hope that you take what I said and go forward and help others as well. I don't ask for anything in return. I don't ask for, people to do this for me. I ask for people to help others. So I really hope that's what happens going forward. Help others in 2021. Now, because we are celebrating Mackenzie's birthday tomorrow, my niece, you are about to hear me sing a song. I got a little cookbook in the mail today from my Farm and Home Ranch magazine. And I got to tell you something before I cut you loose on this video. I had no idea that pansies, now the flower pansies, can be used in food. Now, think on that for a moment. Who in the world would think to use a flower in their food? Not only does it make it more colorful, but I guess more flavorful from what the article said. I'll have to get that article and share it with you. So tonight, what we're going to do, besides this How Was My Day, we're going to do a song for Mackenzie. I'm going to find that farm article. And then let's start a little bit of the book review for Donna, get the book. Jennifer Ryan, Waiting on a Cowboy, which I had posted that I was reading this book on the Brenda Novak page, and one of the girls on the Brenda Novak page, she goes, I guarantee if you were reading that book, she goes, you're not going to need a bookmark. And it was good, but to me, it didn't draw me in so much because there was crime, There was passion, yet crime, and, you know, a little bit of romance, but it really was peppered through. And I would rather have more romance, less crime in my novels that I read, just saying. But it was a good book, so I can't say it was not a good book, okay? But I am happy that I moved on to the Maisie Yates book, so I'm excited that I'm going to give you a book review on that when I'm done with it, which won't be this weekend because I'm not reading this weekend. Everybody knows I've been cooking. So that's what I've been doing. And tonight I even shared some cupcakes with our neighbors. I put some in the container and I walked it over there and I said, have some cupcakes on us. So I know that they'll enjoy them, and I just wanted to brighten their day. So to me, when I make food, it's an act of love and caring and consideration, and whether it's family or friends or neighbors, I like to share it. So, you know, I really enjoy living here in Mattoon, and I think that living with Grandpa, even though there's days where he's cantankerous, it's being a caregiver and a granddaughter can be tiresome, but it's rewarding. And I would never want to live anywhere else because this is home. Now, with that being said, let's pick out a song to sing for Mackenzie first before we get that magazine, before we do the book review. Because time is slipping away.